looking at Twitter specifically, you spoke a little about Facebook, but on Twitter, if you weigh all its good qualities of bringing real-time information to pretty much everyone, and its bad qualities of basically rewarding sass over substance and generally not really having a lot of nuance, do you think it has been bad or good for our national discourse in the United States?
Wow. I think it has certainly provided, as you say, positive information, quick turnaround information to a very large audience. But I think it has become victimized by deliberate efforts to shape the conversation and push it toward conspiracies, lies, false information. And I think it's the same problem Facebook faces, that when you try to be all things to all people and you try to open up your platforms so that people can come in, and you want to be influential because you expect people will actually tune you in and read and watch what you have, what do you do to try to contain the weaponization and manipulation of that information? I don't think we know yet. And I have a lot of sympathy at this point. Kara doesn't, but I do, for people trying to make these decisions. I would just urge them to hurry up. Because even if you err slightly more on the curating, editorial decision making, so some voices are going to be cut off, some fake news outlets, the guys in Macedonia are going to be denied, entry into your platform. I'd rather see us erring on that side for a while to see what the effects are, instead of being kind of overwhelmed by the challenge. Like, right. What do you do? I mean, how do you try to, determine who should or shouldn't be on your site? And so I think it's a mixed bag. I think that who is behind, let me just pose this question, who is behind driving up Trump's Twitter followers by the millions? We know they're bots. Why? What is, I assume there's a reason for everything. Is it to make him look more popular than he is? Is it to try to influence others on Twitter about what the messaging is so that people get caught up in it and lose sight of what they're trying to say?
Well, it puts the tweets on more feeds.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
More people's feeds see
Yeah,
the
and no,
tweets.
that's my point. I mean, you've got millions of people, the bots are coming in, you've got these repetitive arguments, you're driving up his numbers, but what is it you're trying to achieve? What is the message behind this? So you're sitting in Moscow or Macedonia or the White House, wherever you are, and you're saying,
just three random places, yeah.
That trip may not have worked out so well. There's some blowback.
Really? Pushing the guy to get
Pushing the guy, failing to reaffirm our commitment to NATO, all of that. And how do we recover from that? Well, we began to divert people again. I mean, you can't let Trump and his allies be a diversion. They are a threat. And they have been effective up until now. So Twitter is a perfect example. You're going to drive up the numbers. You've got more people chasing rabbits down rabbit holes. You've got all kinds of stuff happening. Why? To divert attention. It's like Kofifi. Trending worldwide. Maybe for a minute you'll forget the latest accusations about them conspiring with Russia, or their $1 trillion mathematical mistake in their budget, or depriving 23 million people of health care. It's the circus,
yeah.
Right? It's what a classic authoritarian does. It's not just about influencing your institutions, your values. They want to influence your reality. And that, that to me is what we're up against. And we can't let that go unanswered, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, or anywhere else.